so nice to have you here in our kitchen today. It's a wonderful, wonderful day. We're preparing our Christmas dinner, and we have the crew all here, and some friends have dropped in, and we're making a wonderful dinner. And I trust that your plans for your Christmas dinner are in full swing. Maybe we can give you some ideas for something that's a little easier, or something that would jog your memory to think of, oh, maybe I should make that, or substitute. You know, it's a balance between the traditional stuff that you always want to make because Aunt Minnie likes it or Uncle Tom likes it, and then wanting to introduce something new and different. But either way, it's always a welcome, welcome time. Nothing like friends and family to be together in the holiday season. It just makes it special. And I trust that you have kept the focus of what this is all about on our Lord Jesus Christ, especially if you have children, grandchildren, nieces, and nephews. Please, 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 sometime today, tell them the story of that precious baby that was born in a manger in Bethlehem that changed the whole outcome of the world. There was no hope for us until Jesus came, and then he died at Calvary for us. The greatest gift of all. You know, this is gift-giving time, and at some point today, you're going to open up gifts, and I trust that you will remind everyone that the greatest gift you can give is yourself to Jesus. Well, we better get going because we got lots to do and the guests are coming. So right after this announcement, we'll be right back to get started. Stay with us. Well, here we are. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Thank you. Are you all ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty much. If you're not, too bad, because it's that day.
This is it.
All right, we're going to have, first of all, on the menu, I'm going to do a savory cranberry glazed pork loin roast, something entirely different, and you're making one of the sides.
Yes, I'm making Christmas corn casserole.
Creamy Christmas corn casserole. So these are the things you want to start with first because they bake long, okay? All right, you want to get started?
Sure. Spray your pan, lightly spray it so it doesn't stick. And then all you do is you add your melted butter, which is a cup.
So you're going to mix everything together.
You mix it all together, and then you have 4 eggs that you mix together. Give them a little whisk.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, while she's doing that, I'm just going to salt and pepper. I have 2 nice, we're having a lot of people, so I'm doing 2 nice big boneless pork loin roasts. These are the folks at CW Meats here locally. I'm telling you, you can't find anything. Look at the color in this. Is this beautiful or what? Beautiful, beautiful boneless pork loin roast, okay? So we just want to salt and pepper them. And Patty, what are you doing over there?
I am putting corn muffin mix into the bowl. This is my daughter Brittany's absolute favorite side dish. When I make it at home, I usually double it because everybody really likes it, but this is Brittany's favorite. And it is so good. And this corn muffin mix, oh my goodness in it.
Well, you know, I like corn with almost any, it goes with almost any kind of a meat, but it's really nice with pork too. And I like to mix, when I have a pork roast, I like to put fruit with it. That's just a good I don't like to do fruit with beef, but I like it with chicken and pork. So I've just done the salt and pepper. You want to put the fat side up, okay? And you want to preheat your oven to 425. Now, in this pan, I have, because I'm doubling the recipe, because we have a lot of people, I have 2 jars of apple jelly and 4 cans of whole berry cranberry sauce. This is going to make a lot of sauce, but we're going to be basting with this like throughout the whole time it's baking. Every 10 minutes we baste, okay? So we want to bring that to a boil. Then we're going to add, this is really interesting. This is chicken bouillon cubes that we've mashed. And there's 8 of them per serving. And we're just going to add that because that's going to add such flavor. Oh boy. And then we have thyme. Okay. And I have garlic powder. It's going to make wonderful flavor. Oh, just incredible. I'm going to turn this puppy down because it doesn't have to go that rolling boil like that. Oh, Patty, that's a panful,
Is
isn't
that
it?
a panful?
Gee.
This is a lot, and it's just 4 cans of corn. 2 cream and 2 whole kernel.
Okay. And then what are you mixing in there now?
There's sour cream in there.
Okay.
2 cups of sour cream. And this stuff is so good.
Wow, that's nice and thick too. And there's some eggs in
yeah.
there?
Yeah, there's 4 eggs.
Okay.
Pound of butter melted. And then
Wow,
there's corn muffin mix. It's really simple to throw. You saw how quick it took me to throw it together.
Yeah, it doesn't take long, and that's
No,
what's
not at
nice.
all.
You want things that are not labor intensive when you're trying to get a meal together. And you could probably do that ahead of time and put that in the fridge and just bring it out and bring it to room temperature.
And then bake it off,
That's
yeah.
exactly right. Now we're going to add some Dijon mustard to this. And a little bit of horseradish. It's going to add a good flavor to that too. And once this dissolves and comes to a boil, all you're going to do then is baste it, put it in your oven and start to baste it, and you're going to baste every 10 minutes, okay? You know, like if you got somebody is there and saying, what can I do to help you? Hello, you're the baster. Just give them this whole pan and let them baste. I'm telling you, this is going to be a great, great glaze. And also, we're going to put some in a dish on the side too to put it as you're serving it. So that's going to be good. Okay,
Yeah, look
she's
at
putting
this
that in
really
the
filled
oven.
that up, yeah.
And I'm going to get this in the oven. We come back, a whole lot more. Stay with us.
If you love At Home with Arlene Williams, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have hundreds of episodes with all your favorite recipes, holidays, and friends.
Say hi to your fan club.
Hi, fan club.
And don't forget to click the bell so you'll never miss another episode of At Home.
Well, it's Christmas dinner and we're having a great time. We've got our pork roast in the oven. We have our corn pudding casserole in the oven. And now you're going to make a cheese sauce because we're having Brussels. Paul loves Brussels sprouts and they're so good for you. Patty's going to be making a cheese sauce.
Right. I've already
Simple.
melted butter, and I'm
Okay.
getting ready to add the flour.
And what kind of cheese? This is just what?
Just Velveeta.
Velveeta and some Parmesan. She's going to
Right.
mix those together. While she's doing that, you're going to make a roux, right?
Right.
A little flour and butter.
Little
cook
flour
it
and butter.
together.
Yep.
That's such a simple way. Once you learn that technique, that's the best way to make a sauce.
Oh, yeah.
No question. Okay, and I'm going to make a dessert. Along with our Happy Birthday Jesus birthday cake, I'm making a chocolate trifle dessert. In here, we baked a whole pan of brownies just from a mix, and then you cut them in 1-inch squares, and I've loaded half of them in the bottom of my trifle dish. Now, I've made some instant chocolate pudding, and I'm telling you, this is thick, and it's wonderful. See this? All right, here's what I'm doing. Whipped cream. You're going to lighten that up because it's so thick. We're just going to lighten that up with our whipped cream. And this is not just plain instant pudding. We've actually doctored it up with some other things in there. It's wonderful. Make sure you get all that out of there. And then we're just going to lighten it up by mixing it really well. You want to have a couple of containers of Kool-Aid. I'm sorry, Cool Whip. Kool-Aid. Okay, wrong season. And you want some Heath bits.
That
What's
looks
going
so
on there,
good.
Patty?
I'm
What are you
just
about to
getting
do?
ready to add the milk to it.
Okay? You do that slowly, and you have
Yep.
to keep stirring the whole time you're doing it.
And I'm whisking.
Yep,
Whisking away.
good. And I'm just folding. It takes a little while to fold it till you get it all in there.
And if you beat it too fast, you just break it all down, right?
Yeah, and what happens is you're going to go flat. We don't want that.
No.
So you just have to keep mixing it and mixing it. I love this time of the
And
year.
I'm
It's such a
whisking.
wonderful time. Time for family, time for friends. You know, think of somebody that doesn't have anybody to spend the holiday with. Maybe you want to invite them to come and spend it with you. I'll tell you what, God will bless you for that, because that's such a wonderful labor of love. Okay, I'm done here with that. Now I'm just going to pour half of this right on top of those. Oh, look at that. That's like a mousse. Yummy yum.
Yeah, that looks incredible.
So simple, so easy. And this can be made the day before. I want to stress, you can do this the day before, which
Probably
is just
better,
great.
then it could set up longer.
It does, and it makes it moist, makes the brownies nice and moist. And you're gonna just make that go the whole way around. Make sure it goes clear to the edge of the bowl, just like that. Okay? And then we're gonna do caramel sauce. Take a jar. You're just gonna pour half of the jar in here now.
Oh, you have all my favorite foods in one little bowl.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Heck no.
Okay. And then we're going to do, these are the little Heath bits. Those are going in next. And then we do a container of the French. This is the French vanilla Cool Whip.
I've never seen that kind.
Yeah. Oh, it tastes so much richer than the plain.
Fine, oh yeah.
And you just want to put that on there. And again, it's a layer. You want to push it down so it's nice.
Look
And-
how pretty it looks already.
I know, it's great. Easy to do. This is simple. This is basically assembling, okay? Now, you know we still have another half of our brownies, so we start again. More layers. And you know, it could be your favorite if you like it with nuts, if you like it with peanut butter, chips in it, just your favorite brownie mix. Just bake it and then cut it into squares. And I'm telling you, that's the whole deal right there. I mean, my mouth is watering so badly.
Heck yeah.
I'm drooling, trying not to. But these are all great ideas for your holiday. I pray that this will be a wonderful day. Make good memories with your kids, family members, you know. It's a wonderful time. All right, that's done. And then we're going to do more mousse. Right on top. How's your sauce coming,
It's
Patty?
coming. I'm waiting for this milk to thicken up a little bit.
Yeah, that's not going to be thick until it boils.
Okay.
What she's doing there. We also have mashed potatoes that are getting cooked over there.
Right.
And show them your Brussels over there, how you're steaming them.
Right
Those
there.
are in a steamer with a little bit of water. And you just really want to make sure that they get cooked well. You don't want any hard Brussels, okay?
Oh, this is getting about ready to boil.
Okay. Good.
That just
spread.
looks incredible.
Just spread it around. Oh my.
And it looks like a dessert that took you hours and hours and hours
Yeah,
to
it
do.
does look fancy, doesn't it? I like that too. But you can see it didn't take long at all.
No.
Okay, that one's done. Caramel sauce. Oh yeah.
Now this is starting to thicken up.
Look at that bad boy. Okay. And then we're going to put another container, this on top. And you want it to be a little bit above the dish, so it just kind of looks like it's overwhelming with goodness, because it is.
Oh yeah.
As I said, you can do this a day ahead. In fact, it would be better if you did. because all those flavors will just do awesome things in here. Look at the side of this bowl. Is that beautiful or
Oh, that's
what?
incredible. I just want to jump right inside
I
there.
know. What's to not to like about this?
Uh-uh.
But I'm not done yet. Hold on.
Are you putting more on?
We're going to do
Oh,
some
my
more of
goodness.
these. Not as many,
Just to decorate it.
just to decorate. But we're still not done. Chocolate bar, potato masher, a potato peeler. And all you're going to do is just shave some chocolate curls on the top. Simple as that. This would get covered and put in the fridge until you're ready to go for dessert. What do you think? I think it's a good thing.
Oh,
I
my
think it's a
goodness.
real nice thing. Okay.
And how thick should this cream sauce?
It should be pretty thick. Is it
Like-
getting there?
It's thicker than I started, but it's not thick.
Well, I don't think it's going to be super thick, but it's going to be thick enough to cover. Yeah, that's right. That's
Is that
good.
right there?
Sure.
Should
Do
I
your
add my
cheese.
cheeses?
The cheese will also help to thicken it up.
Okay.
Okay, Lori, can you put that in the fridge for us? There you go. Great. All right. Now, our salad for that day, we're going to use peaches for our Christmas dinner. And these are canned peaches. You want to drain them. Mama made this all the time, and I just love it. We have some cream cheese in our food processor. We've kept the juice from the peaches. And I'm just going to add that in because I want to thin down that cream cheese. Okay? And so you want it to be kind of loose. Yeah. Might have to take this off and give this a scrape down because you want it all to blend well. You want also your cream cheese to be at room temperature so that it blends well. And then I'm going to add some walnuts, just some of those. And I'm going to add some cherries. This is very festive looking.
Mm-hmm.
We like this a lot. Okay. Put it back on. Here we go. And let it go down. Oh, beautiful.
They're coming out nice.
Beautiful. Okay. And all you do then is just pour this wonderful topping right on top. Look at that, of your peaches. Beautiful at the table. And we're going to garnish with some cherries that have the stems on. All of that and a whole lot more. Hey, you know what? We're going to check our roast. We're going to check the other things. And we're going to be in the dining room when we come back. Stay tuned. Here's how you can get today's recipes.
To get all the recipes from today's show, plus hundreds of others, just click the link in the video description or visit our website, ctvn.org/at-home.
Well, I hope you can see here at the table, Paul's joined me as always, and Patty's here. And there's a spot right there just for you. We wish you could be here at our Christmas dinner table. And you can see there's quite a variety, colorful, beautiful, and I hope delicious. First of all, let's talk about our cranberry glazed pork loin there in the middle. And the juice that's left over and some of what you've been basting with, we heated that up, and that's going to go over the meat to keep it moist. That is incredible. Let it set for about 5-10 minutes when you bring it out of the oven so that the juices don't flow everywhere. That's an excellent, excellent pork roast. Next to it, we have our creamy Christmas corn casserole, Patty, that you made right there. Isn't that beautiful? Little paprika on top.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have our creamed Brussels sprouts. Are these beautiful? That's a Ritz, smells so buttery because that's a Ritz crackers. Can you smell that? It smells good, yeah. Okay, and we have a cheese sauce on that, delicious. And then our gourmet garlic mashed potatoes, which we didn't get to show you, but the recipe's in there. I'm telling you, roasted garlic goes right into those potatoes. Awesome. You don't need a gravy for them. They're good by themselves. And then over here we have our dessert bar, and right in the middle is the chocolate truffle dessert that we made. You can make that the day before. That's the best to do. We have our cookies that we made during our cookie program. You want to bring a platter out like that so people can just nibble on those. And then as always, there's our Happy Birthday Jesus Christmas birthday cake. And we always remember that. That keeps everybody focused, adults and children alike. We added a punch back here, and I'm telling you, here's the whole table. And also, I wanted to mention, we had our peaches and cream salad. This is refreshing. It goes great when you have any kind of pork or chicken. That's good all year long. Doesn't just have to be at this particular time. So I hope that you are going to spend this time, as I said before, with your family. And I hope that you'll remember the goodness of God and remember what this is all about. You know, we live in the most wonderful country in all the world. God has blessed America. And God has done that because we've put Him first. Sometimes we get distracted, but let's endeavor this next year, like never before, to put Christ first, not just at Christmas, but all year long. Remember, He is the reason for the season. He really, really is. We love you. We're so thankful you're part of our family. And please, can I say to you, very Merry Christmas, family. Be sure to join us the next time because it just wouldn't be the same without you. We'll see you then. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Furnishings provided by Levin Furniture, featuring Lane's Country Living Collection. Food provided by Jordan Banana Company, wholesalers of fresh fruit and vegetables in Trevosburg, Pennsylvania.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll never miss another episode of At Home. Thank you for watching.
Cornerstone Television wishes to thank all our faithful viewers whose consistent prayers and financial support have made this program possible.